Hey, wow. In the virtual machine I am in, and this is Linux Mint Xia. This is 22.1. Yeah, the first point release of Linux Mint, based on Ubuntu 24.04, of course. Absolutely fantastic. This is the Xfce environment. You might look at it and think, well, hang on, no, that is Cinnamon. No, it isn't. All of their environments all look the same, okay? Now, the only gripe I've got with Linux Mint, this is the only gripe I've got with them, is their theming. That's the only gripe I've got. The bloody undershoot lines are still there after all this time. I thought that they'd done something really good with their theming. Well, oh, hello, we've crashed. That's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Don't like it when it does that. Hopefully I won't do that on real hardware once it's all sorted on out. Hopefully not. I've got Nemo installed. Okay, we'll just open up Nemo. Yeah, we've got... is it different to any of their other themes? Still got undershoot lines. I'm going to go into settings. I'm going to go into appearance. And if we come down to Mint... Mint Y dark grey is what I usually have. There we go. Look at these undershoot lines there and along there. What is that about, eh? I can get rid of them. I've showed you how to do that before. If you want to see me do that again, I shall. I shall do it right now. It won't take long at all to do. You can open up as root inside Thunar as well. It's just that I prefer Nemo over Thunar. All right. So let's... yeah, let's just close this a minute and we'll come on in here. We'll go on down to themes. So we need to go into the Universal Resources folder, or whatever that USR means. It certainly doesn't mean user. You don't go user share. It's not user. I swear it's Universal Resources, something like that. Sources resource. Universal source resource, something like that. Something like that. Right. If we come on down to themes, and what I'll do, I'll bring this up. I know the top isn't the same. I'll do that now. If you want me to, I'll do that as well. Window manager is what we need, and we're going to need that one. There you go. It's the same now. So which one were we on? Mint white, dark grey. There we are. So come on into GTK4. Going to need to come on into here, no doubt. Not sure. I'll open up with text editor anyway. What we'll do, we'll go Control F and we'll have undershoot as underline, but I want undershoot. Nope, there is no matches found. Oh, that's good then. We don't have to do anything here, unless it's in here. Let's just see. Undershoot, no matches found. Right, okay, so it's just in GTK3 then. So we just go in here. It's definitely in here. I know that for a fact. So you open up the GTK Dark CSS. Yep. We'll go Control F again. We shall go undershoot. And there should be 4 lines of this. There we are. What you need to do is just copy this. Now I have made my mouse very big. I'm using DMZ black. That's what I'm using. I don't get all this fancy mouse stuff. I really don't understand it. A pointer is a pointer. It does whatever, right? What the hell, you know? Anyway, all you do is take that transparent, right? Copy it. And this line that's underneath, it needs to be the same as above. So you just turn it into transparent. Do the same the next line down. So all you got to do is just highlight, keep the semicolon at the end. All right, so all you got to do is just come along here, come all the way to the beginning of where... Oh, bugger. I will get there. Rather small, this. I'm going to bring this up, actually. Yeah, let's bring this up a minute. That's better. All right, and then you just paste that in there. I can bring this up a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, I can zoom on in. There's 4 lines of this all together, all right, that you have to do, and make sure that you save at the end as well. So we do the next one. Padding left. No, it's this one here. There we go. Just go along to here and we'll paste that. Now we'll do the same on this one. As long as you keep the semicolon on the end, you'll be fine. All right, so it's just 4 lines. Save that away. Are you kidding me? Aren't we allowed to do it then? Are you having a giraffe? They're not letting you do it now. Save as that. Replace, please. Could not save. You do not have the permissions necessary to save the file. Do I not? I thought I went in as root. I did, didn't I? I thought I went in as root. Maybe I didn't then. No, I didn't. That's why I am a fool. Yeah, you are a fool. Yeah, it's open as root then. Oh, Lord. I mean, what the hell am I playing at here, eh? Goodness gracious me. Right, okay. We should do it again then. All right, we'll do it again. We'll do that again then. But yeah, that's what you do anyway. Let's bring that on up. Find undershoot. La-li-da-di-da-di-da. 4 lines all together. Let's just do that now. We should be able to still paste that on in. Yeah, we can. Because I haven't closed that window off. So that's really good. Let's just bring that up to thingy. There we go. And then we just do 1 line at a time. Just go along here and then paste that in. Yes, I'll use a keyboard shortcut, but I don't want to just paste that in there. And we'll do the same as one down here. We'll have to do the same on the... I don't know if we have to do the same in the form that's next to this. 1, 2, 3, and... Right, now I can save it. God blimey, I thought, oh, flipping it, I won't be able to do it or something. They'll stop you from doing such bloody thing for a minute there. And I like, oh, God. Yes. Right, so that'll be shut down now. Now we'll go to this one. I think it might be in here as well. Pretty sure it is. Find undershoot. Okay. This was only going to be a quick. Yeah, it is there. Okay, we'll just zoom on in. Undershoot, undershoot, undershoot and undershoot and undershoot again. La 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 la. Right, okay, so that is in there. And we go with this one. I hope they fix it. I hope they fix that new Indiana Jones game, the circle or whatever it's called. Indiana Jones and the rounded thingy-majigit. Yes. Hope they fix it for Linux, because in Proton. Hope to God they do, because I bought the bloody thing for 85 quid. Day bloody before it got bloody well released properly. Got released on last Monday, wasn't it? Or this Monday, the Monday just gone. Yes. Was I happy? I was not. No. So I hope they fix it. I really do. I hope we can play it and hear it in Linux. Otherwise, I'm going to be very pissed off. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait. Because at the moment, you've got to wait for it to come out on the PlayStation 5. I got a PlayStation 5, and you've got to wait around for that to come on out on there. Yes. Not very nice. Not very nice. Okay, so we're going to come on back into there. I just want to check out GTK 2, but I'm pretty sure everything is now tickety-boo. The undershoot line should have gone. It either goes straight away, which I think it may have done, or they haven't. Oh, I'm a fool. Let's just go in here. Yeah, looks like they've gone. How brilliant is that? Let's go up to thingy. Let's go to somewhere where we can... good grief. That's massive, isn't it? That's what she said. Well, there's a list. Let's just go into here. Yeah, look at that. It's gone. Lovely. See, and you don't need them. You don't need undershoot lines in your theming. You really don't. I don't understand it. I keep saying over and over again that it's all to do with the size of your font. If you're like me and need a big font, because what I do is, a lot of alterations that I do here in XFCE to my liking for the way that I work. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this when this fully does come on out. What was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't come with Synaptic Package Manager anymore. All right. So the great thing about it, you can still install it via a terminal or whatever, or from their thingy, from their software manager if you want. Go on into there, and you still install it from there. Here's Synaptic. And the great thing about this, oh yes, is, of course, you've now got Markle upgrades. Never had that in Linux Mint before with Synaptic. You could never ever do that. They didn't trust you to do that. But now you can. You can Markle upgrades and reload, and it'll reload for you, and it will up. You can, update from inside anyway inside Synaptic now here in Linux Mint. Isn't that fantastic? Yay! Because they always, on their version of it, they always got rid of the Markle upgrades. But now you can do it straight away. That's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. What else is there? Well, their theming apparently is supposed to be of change, but it's got more of a curve to it. Has it? Has it really? Not in the menu, it hasn't. Which is why I go for my own theme, because I still don't like their themes. I still don't like them. I don't know, there's just something that bugs me about them, about their theming. We've still got a bit of undershoot lines going on here, haven't we? Let's just go into appearance a minute. We'll go for another theme. It was Mint Y, wasn't it? Mint Y, yeah. We'll just go for orange, and then we'll go back to that one, and we'll just see. It should be all right now. Should be. Yeah, there we are. It's gone now. Those undershoot lines have gone. Yeah, so I've never ever liked their themes. It's because of those undershoot lines, I think. And also, I don't know, they're pretty dated, aren't they? But everyone likes Linux Mint because of that. Because it's familiar. That's why people say, yes, go for Linux Mint, no matter if you're on the Cinnamon, Mate, or here in XFCE. I wish that they still kept their KDE going, because I reckon they would have really, really made a really good KDE now with the new tools that they've got in Linux Mint. But of course, how many environments do you want to look after, for God's sake? I mean, I'm surprised they've still got Mate and XFCE anyway. But yeah, no, really, really good. I'm pleased that the beta is out. It's okay, a few bugs here and there, but this is in the virtual machine. I doubt if it would do that on real hardware, although I do remember before putting my NVIDIA drivers in here in Wilma that it was doing that anyway, that it was like logging on out after it had been installed. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. What do you expect for free, for one thing? A free operating system or a free OS or free environment for you to work in. Don't have to pay. Entirely up to you if you want to donate. I highly recommend you do donate. I'm going to get rid of these as well. LibreOffice I always get rid of. It's too much. All of this is just way too much. I mean, if you just install LibreOffice Writer, it comes with Calc anyway. And if you really need the others, well, you know, it's entirely up to you. If I usually just install the writer, and it comes with Calc anyway. And this is the whole suite they've got here. I guess they've got a cater for everyone, haven't they? That's the problem of being really popular. You've got to be able to cater for everyone's needs and whatever, haven't you? Anyway, this video's gone on way too long. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to this on its full release. I will be installing it. I won't just do an upgrade. I will install it from an ISO and see how we go. Really pleased with Linux Mint. I really am. They've come an awful long way. And I'm pleased that, you know, we've got the choice of whether or not now we want Synaptic in here. And it's brilliant because you can now upgrade from within that. It's no longer controlled by the Linux Mint team. So there's no holds barred now. The different ways of updating. You can either go through their update manager or through Synaptic or through their package manager as well. I think you can get updates in there. Yeah, really good. I have put my theming in on here. You know how I like it. You know how I like it. My AUKUS Grey Dark. Absolutely love this theme. Works straight away. All I've got to do, because it's and yes, I know it hasn't got any things on it, but look, it does sort itself out after a while. This is what I'm on about. You don't need those undershoot lines on in anymore. I don't need descriptions on. I don't need this small. I normally have that normal and that one as small on there. I usually have this width up to around 650, maybe 630. Have the height up a little bit as well to around 620, something like that. And yeah, I have it pretty big. Have this all the way on down, and when I do that, of course, I've got a nice rounded menu going on there. Yeah, nice. That's better, isn't it? I mean, they were going for rounded corners and whatever. Why didn't they do that like that? Eh? I love AUKUS. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know why the Linux Mint team don't make like an AUKUS theme. So much better. Maybe they have in Cinnamon. Maybe that's what they're going for. But yeah, it works all right. Appearance. Usually I have that down the bottom, second and down the bottom. I have that. I don't have it sorting. I have about the full amount, which is 100 of items that it remembers that you've recently used. Show confirmation dialog, that is fine. Switch categories by hovering, yes. And that's about it, really. That's all I do. I've also got a nice go to appearance. So I just go off in there very quickly before I go. If we go to uncategorized, this is weird. It hasn't sorted them out, has it? It must be in alphabetical order or something. Linux Mint LIN. There we are. There it is. Here. That's what I want. Then we have that laid back. Got a laid back fill to this menu now. It's still facing the front, but it's got a bit of light coming on in from the side. That's what I use now. It's what I made up. Just took their icon, put it into GIMP, put a bit of light on it, lent it back a bit. There you go. Easy. I don't know, it just looks a bit more stylish to me anyway. Instead of it just facing the front all the time. What else do I do? Well, I do up the font quite a bit. We go into fonts here. We've got Ubuntu 10. I go for Noto Sans Regular is what I usually go for. It's a long way up. So you've got to go all the way up to the top. There's so many Noto Sans on here. It's just unbelievable. So you've got to go all the way up to the bloody top. There we are. And there it is. And I have that at about 12.4. 12.4 is what I have on there. It just brings them up a little bit. Monospace I still keep at 12. I have that at full. I have the rest of it there. And it looks good in here. I think so anyway. There you go. Everything's tickety-boo. Now you will find that this might not activate properly. Icons. Of course, I've got my icon theme on in Sardi. Should be here somewhere. There we are. Sardi grey. I don't like coloured icons anymore, so I'm going to remove this thing to show desktop. Get rid of that. I don't like coloured icons. I just don't. I've got away from all these bright colours and stuff now. Now, for some odd reason, Papyrus and that, and Mint Yaroos and all of that, and all of these, good grief. I'll be getting rid of these Yaroos anyway. I don't like them. If there's stuff you're not going to use, why keep them on here? But don't, for heaven's sake, don't uninstall all of Linux Mints. What I do is go on in as root and I delete all of them. That's what I do. I just delete their themes and their icon themes as well. Because I've got what I need on here. I don't need their icon themes or their actual themes on here if I'm not going to be using them. Same with all these other themes that they've got on here. Why have it cluttered on up? This should be a choice, I think. Give them a link. Give people a link. Give users a link instead of having it all installed on the ISO. Your ISO will be smaller, definitely. But I reckon give them a link in your package manager or something. Yeah, if you want more icons or more themes. Yeah, give them a link to these Yaroos or whatever. That's what I think anyway. I think it would be better, and you'll have a smaller ISO altogether. Also, maybe with LibreOffice as well. Give them a link to that if people want it installed or not. not everyone uses an Office suite. I know you've got to cater for everyone, but, you know, because the installation is slow as anything, because it's having to bring on over all those LibreOffice files. Just put a link in there to install it, whether or not the user wants it installed or not. That's what I reckon. If you want the full suite, or if you just want the writer, just give them a link. Don't have it all in there at once. Try to be different, you know, to every other OS on out there, Linux. I don't know. What do you think? Could be a way, couldn't it? But yeah, that's basically what I do anyway. I've also got Doclite taskbar installed as well. But yeah, you know the thing on that. I'm going to close this down now. Just shutting on down. And away it goes. Poink. Lovely. Oh, I left that open, did I? There we are. Now I have actually inside OBS. We got the new OBS now of 31. I've got to try on out. They've got screen blurring, anti-blur, and background blur, and what have you. It's the NVIDIA thing they've got on into the new OBS, so I have to give that a try. But yeah, there you go. Linux Mint Xfce Edition of Xia. Yeah, brilliant. I'm going to try out Cinnamon as well. I'll give it a try. Haven't been on Cinnamon for a while. I want to see how polished. Everyone's saying how polished it looks. Really? Yeah, if they get rid of the undershoot lines in their theming, but then Cinnamon is all about putting your own themes in anyway and making it your own. You don't have to use it out of the bag. Yeah, brilliant. No, looking forward to this for when it does come on out. And like I say, I'll be installing it through their ISO. I don't do many reviews. In fact, I don't do any reviews. This wasn't a review. This was a look at it. I kind of showed you around it. I didn't go into the ins and outs of it, but, you know, Linux is Linux to me, you know. No matter what environment I'm in, I can get around it, you know. But my favourite is, of course, Xfce. And so, like I've said before, you won't find me in any other environment, all right? You just won't. I just love me Xfce too much. I think it's due to the fact that I used Peppermint when Mark Greaves was at the helm, and the speed of that, I absolutely loved it. It was a mixture, as you all know, you probably all know, it was a mixture of Xfce and Lubuntu, if you like, yeah? Or LXDE. You know how fast that is. It was a mixture of the two environments, and it just flew. And everything you chucked at it, it just kept saying yes. And the nearest operating system I've got to that now is not only Linux Mint, but Cache OS as well, which I've still got on my other computer. I'm still gaming on through. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, this video has gone on way too long. Thank you very much for watching. That is it from me. Bye for now.